So best architects, best landscape designers, best water engineers have been involved. That will be for sure so beneficial to Albania. Yesterday evening I was asked by close to everyone, what's wrong with you people? You know, everyone would like to have this. But on the other hand, I have to say this. To me, the fact that there are people in Albania nowadays that get in the street and protest, and in the name of nature and in the name of protecting birds, it's amazing. It's amazing for a country that until a decade ago was a destination for hunting barbarians, tourists with rifles that were being smuggled in the country and coming from this country and other Western countries to kill big-time birds and animals with no control. So, or 10 years ago, Albania was a place where the forests were full of noise of the machines that cut trees. So we went through moratoriums of 10 years for cutting trees, for hunting. We have tripled the population of birds in Albania and so on, and we'll go through. But one thing I want to say here, the digital outrage, of course, has been provoked mostly because Kushner and Trump, shadow behind, are enough to bring a lot of people from a lot of ways of life, from a lot of continents, just jumping. But the amount of falsehoods, the amount of fake videos, the amount of videos that were taken from protests in different countries and were pushed as protests in Albania, the amount of bots that have been entering there from our enemy. We have an enemy. We have only one enemy, which is the Khomeini's Republic of Iran, and they are engaged since 3 years in a ruthless cyber attack against Albania, and they entered also in this game. The amount of craziness that has been, it's something that I want to say is corroding from within our democracies, is bringing European and European perimeter in some paths that sooner more than later will completely destroy the sense of politics, the sense of decision making, the sense of compromise in our part of the world. So this is what I have seen from that. And it's time that democracies stop to believe that the freedom of speech is an extension of the freedom of speech. The freedom of speech is what every regime, through every propaganda, has done to go in every brain and to put the lie in the brain.
Thank you for that context, and we've run out of time. I'm going to give you quick 5 questions, just yes or no. Has the land been bought already by the investors? Has the land been bought already by the investors?
Listen, don't go there, because you remember me now that you are from CNN.
Yes,
and,
no problem. Let's stick to the facts.
I hate to say that in this, I've learned in the hard way that you are not an objective source, but you being Greek makes me feel in obligation to not go there. So yes, the land has been bought by the investors. Yes, it's a private land. Yes, an environmental impact assessment is ongoing. Yes, there is not yet a project being approved. Yes, there is not yet a building permission. Yes, there is nothing that has to make worry any environmentalists that think right. And yes, Albania will go forward, and Albania cannot save Europe in only one thing. the social media, if the social media will continue to be given a free ride, Europe will collapse from within. And then the shields against missiles and against rockets will be worthless because there will be nothing to protect.
Prime Minister, very quickly, EU Commission says you've got to stick to environmental rules, they're warning. You've also got the issue with protests. So how are you going to change the message so it resonates with the protests and protesters and ensure that the EU Commission is on your side?
I have a news for you. The majority of the Albanian people want the project. Where the project is going to happen is a city that is in a very large majority looking forward for the project, and there is no protest. The community where the project is going to develop wants the project. So what you see is not exactly what is going on.
Okay.
The outrage is there, I understand, but when it will fade away, and when I will send a very special invitation to CNN to come for the opening, everyone will be happy, and I'm sure that it will be a great chance for CNN to redeem.
Redeem?
To redeem. You need redemption. You need redemption towards Albania, the Albanian people, and towards even the birds. You know, you need a moment of redemption. Because the birds, the waters, the trees, and everything will be much better than it is today. The project aims to have a net positive 25% more green than it is today.
Fantastic.
Today, the waters of the lagoon are infectious, and we will have a complete different system to make the waters clean again, like you say in the United States. Clean again, not great again.
All right.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you for clarifying all of that. Thank you for clarifying all of that.
No,
I
I thought you were thanking for the invitation. This is most important.
Are you inviting me? I don't know. But listen, you know, our job is to ask questions, and
sure.
Of course, your responses are always very welcome.
Listen, the
We've run out of time.
The problem are not the questions. The problem is the spin. And I will tell it all the way, because I haven't the possibility to tell. I was a guest in CNN. I had an interview, and fair enough, all of them who think differently had their time. But for the anchor who invited me as a guest to publish in her profile a statement that was offensive, not critical, offensive to me, is really something. That's why I think Albania owes to this lost soul the possibility to come, kiss the birds, and redeem, and we'll do it. Thank you.